How's it going, everybody? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Nike Dunk High Retro in the Game Royal or Kentucky colorway. This colorway is one we've definitely seen before. Unofficially nicknamed the Kentucky colorway for its similarities to the team colors of the Kentucky Wildcats, this shoe recently retroed as a high top in 2016, and it was brought back by Nike as a low top last year. So this pair is set to drop on June 11th for a price of $110 US or $145 here in Canada. And the official colorway for this shoe is white, Game Royal, and Total Orange. So as far as dunk history goes, this white and blue color blocking is pretty important, as the Kentucky colorway was one of the original dunk releases back in 1985. So diving straight into the details, the upper of this shoe is constructed entirely out of leather. So on the toe box, this is covered in this smooth white leather with this perforated finish. Surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, we have this Game Royal colored leather, which also runs up covering the eyelets of the shoe as well. Beneath this, on the quarter panel of both sides of the sneaker, we have more of that smooth white leather, and then overlaid on top, we have a blue colored Nike swoosh. For the side flaps of the shoe, this is also constructed out of that smooth blue leather, and this wraps around the bottom of the back heel. And then underneath this, surrounding the top portion of the back heel, we have more of that smooth white leather, and then there's a small blue leather pull tab at the very back. For the laces, so these only come with one pair of laces, and they're a flat blue colored lace. Underneath this, we have a traditional white colored nylon tongue, and at the very top, there's this white colored nylon tag with the Nike logo in blue. The inner liner of these Dunk Highs is lined in this blue colored textile, and then taking a look at the insoles, these come with their standard foam Nike insole. It's lined with this blue fabric at the very top, and we have the Nike logo on the heel done in this orange color. So the upper of the Dunk High sits atop this white colored rubber cupsole, and then turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your outsole, which is constructed entirely out of this blue colored rubber. We have that signature circular traction pattern on the forefoot, along with Nike branding right in the center. So for those wondering how these fit the same to me as most of my other Dunks, so I'd recommend sticking true to size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and usually for Nike sportswear Dunks, size 10 or true to size fits perfectly. Comparing these Kentuckys to my low tops from last year, for some reason last year's model fits a little bit more snug, so these ones are definitely more wide foot friendly, but in either case I still stuck true to size for both pairs. Moving on to the topic of comfort, so these feel exactly like all my other Dunks, so with that said, there's pretty much zero tech within the sneaker. You're going to feel very low to the ground, very flat and stable, and the majority of the step-in comfort you're feeling is coming from that foam insole. So with that said, if you're expecting something really soft and very plush, then you're not going to love the feel of Dunks on feet, but just for an everyday casual use shoe, Dunks are perfectly fine. Last but not least, in terms of the overall quality and craftsmanship, I'm sure a lot of you guys watching are probably wondering how these are, and unfortunately the quality is just not that good. Nike just continues giving us poor quality leather on their general release Dunk releases, and this one is no exception. The white leather especially felt very plastic-like and very stiff, and has a very cheap synthetic feel to it. The blue leather in comparison was a little bit better, but still it had a very plastic feel to it, and I was not impressed with the blue leather either. And in terms of the build and the craftsmanship on this pair, I also wasn't that impressed. I mean, for a general release shoe that's fairly cheap all things considered, I guess I really can't complain too much, but my pair had some very noticeable glue stains throughout, and even compared to some of my other GR Dunks, those ones were better than these. So hopefully it's just limited to my pair only. I can see these being pretty inconsistent out of the factory. So for those that have these in hand, let me know down below if you share the same sentiments. With all that out of the way now, let's lace up these Kentucky Dunk Highs, and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. Overall, this colorway is classic, and it's for that reason only that I'm even contemplating keeping these in my collection. Last year's low top was way better in quality compared to these, and I'm beginning to sound like a broken record because I'm saying this in pretty much all my Dunk videos, but pretty much every single general release Dunk this year has horrible quality leather. Again, it is what it is, so if you guys are lucky enough to grab these for retail, then that's the only reason why I would keep these, and I definitely wouldn't pay resale prices on this pair if you strike out. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Nike Dunk High in the Kentucky or Game Royal colorway. Let me know down below if you'll be trying to grab these on release date, or if you're going to be passing because of the colorway or the poor quality. If you guys like this review, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can give me a follow on Instagram as well at esgo8. Check out my Twitter account at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully this review helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.